with a lockbox and a piece of trash outside.
So they can find some codes that matches.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to fuck me again, harass me. 5th fucking time in my building, harassing me over bullshit codes. And that piece of shit don't even know how to read them. Fucking idiot. Just a because this has nothing in it.
Okay.
There's nothing in there. No hazard, no power source.
Okay.
Just wires.
Alright. Well, on the fire code and the electric code, it has to be covered.
No, it doesn't.
According to the city, open junction boxes must be covered. Fucking interesting. Boy, Lowe's is gonna owe us a lot of money, huh?
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Hey guys, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these code violations, well, alleged code violations that they did to me when they raided my gym illegally with their warrant that I beat them in court twice, right? So all these got thrown out, right? But I want to show you what they did, and you can see how it's blatant harassment and targeting and abuse of power. For a knockbox, which if you don't know what a knockbox is, a knockbox is basically a key to your building that the government can get to and get inside your building whenever they want to. Huge red flag, Fourth Amendment right violation. Fuck those guys, don't let them do it to you, right? Anyway, what they wrote me on was this knockbox thing, so I started asking questions, and I said, hey, you know, my neighbor didn't have one, no knockbox. The newspaper doesn't have a knockbox. They actually, still to this day, this is 2 years later, these guys still don't have a knockbox, right? I asked Chief Kelly and the Ram Gomez, who both have businesses down, why don't y'all have knockboxes? And Chief Kelly wrote me back and said that they are exempt, but they don't have to have knockboxes. And I said, my building is old too, guys, right? It's from 1959, so I should be grandfathered in as well. And they're trying to tell me I'm not. So I argued with these guys, and so I asked Chief Kelly, how come he don't have to have a knockbox, or the mayor? And he wrote me back and said that he's exempt. Well, guys, my building's just as old as theirs. So you tell me how he's exempt and I'm not. I'll tell you, it's targeting. Nobody in town had a knockbox, guys. They were targeting just me. With that said, I brought that up to Chief Blanchard, and I said, hey, are you going to raid the mayor's building, the bakery cafe, you know? And he goes, no. And I said, well, you know, why not? That guy doesn't have a knockbox. And he said, because the mayor lets him in on his property whenever he wants. So you can tell from this email that they targeted me for defending my Fourth Amendment rights. Complete BS. This is a knockbox policy. Remember, this is a policy adopted by the city of Aransas Pass. Policies in no way, shape, fashion, or form will ever trump our constitutional rights. Anyway, this was signed by Chief Kelly. I want you to pay attention to this right here. It says all newly construction buildings. So knockboxes are only required according to their illegal policy for newly constructed buildings, and my building is 60 years old, same as Chief Kelly's. Yet I was discriminated against and targeted, and he was exempt. Remember, all these got thrown out, but this one, 1010 1.9. So this is for my door operation right here, and I have a button that lets members in and out of the building, and it's got a key fob so you can scan to get in and out of the building, and they said that's illegal. Well, for one, that's not an international fire code, that's a building code, and Chief Kelly is not certified in building code, so I don't know how the hell he wrote me this one up. Oh, yes, I do, because they make shit up and harass me on purpose. Okay. With that said, this dumbass does not know how to read codes, and I try to educate them each and every time, but they do not want to listen to me. So if you to the building code, 1010.199, central release of electrical lock doors. Well, central release of electrical lock systems shall be permitted on doors located in means and egress of occupancy except for Group H. Well, my building's not a Group H. You know what a Group H is, guys? Well, that is for hazardous material storage. So hazardous material storage units or buildings, rooms, cannot have these buttons. I'm exempt. These guys just make shit up and harass me. Check this out. I want to show you this quick video and you're going to laugh. Check it out, guys. What is that? Push to exit. There's a magnet. Go figure, right? So if y'all remember, Chief Kelly and Blanchard wrote me up for that. Told me it was illegal. San Patricio County Election Office has the same setup I do. Now these morons, what they don't realize is these handicaps inside will have buttons too that you can push. Buttons are okay, guys. Okay, here's the next one. 1031.3 obstructions. These guys wrote me up if you can see right here, and I don't know if you can, but I had sandbags in front of my building, in front of my doors, because it always floods in Aransas Pass. Why? Well, because our sewer and water lines suck, but hey, let's go build a new fire station, right? Who cares about our infrastructure's base foundations? Anyway, so these guys wrote me up on this one, and let me show you how I caught these guys on this, and they had to throw it out. Check this clip out.
So after I sent him the video of himself, making himself look like a liar that he is, they retracted that citation and subpoena to court.
Inspection. And that's the bottom line. That's a simple reason. I don't know what makes it right that we don't follow the ordinance. We just don't. And that's when we all became criminals. That's when you became interested. Or what is the reason behind it? What is actually that made me become a criminal?
This one really pissed me off, guys. He wrote me up on the insulation in my building. So 803.4 fire retardant coating. With that said, guys, I'm exempt. The guy's just a moron. I have these large timbers right here, and if you go and actually study the code, I'm exempt from it because of their burn ratio. Anyway, his building has the same heavy timber. He also has the same foam insulation. Check this out. The same contractor did my building and his building within a month apart with the same insulation, and guess what they told me? I have to go to court, but not Chief Kelly. Look at this clip. All right, guys, so this is Chief Kelly's hook and ladder, same insulation as mine, and they found him not guilty, and he didn't have to go to court. Blatant harassment. I had Tito Villarreal, code enforcement, go out to Chief Kelly's property with the building code official and told them that 803.4 fire retardant coating that I got cited for, that Chief Kelly had the same exact insulation by the same contractor almost 1 month prior to when I did mine. And guess what they told me? There is no violation. He's not being cited. And I said, I'm very confused. We have the same insulation. Why am I going to court for this and he's not? And they never even bothered to reply back. Still took me to court.
All right, guys, so we are going to drop a $10 million lawsuit on these SOBs at the end of the month, and I'm sure I'm excited. And as you can see through all my videos, that it's blatant harassment, discrimination, targeting, abuse of power, conflict of interest, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and all kinds of constitutional right violations. I cannot wait to drill these guys. No homo. Y'all subscribe, help me out. Love y'all. Bye.